Hey everybody, and today we are going to be learning about block coding. So we're going to take a little bit of a break with Python. I will still upload block coding and Python simultaneously, but as of now, I will be doing a little bit of some block coding. In order to do block coding, we will use a software called code.org, and it's really helpful, especially when you're starting FLL. So let's get started. I'm just gonna exit the video. You can watch it in a later time. It does give you lessons, but I'm just gonna walk through it. So basically, we're gonna be creating our own dance studio using a lot of the popular music that's been like award winning lately. So first, we're going to set up a new sprite. A sprite is just simply a character, in other words. So I will often refer a character as Sprite. Don't confuse them. They're the same thing. They're interchangeable. So we're going to create a new Sprite. We can choose which one we want. I'm just going to do a sloth for now. And then you can put it whatever position it is. I'll just put it on the bottom. And then let's pick a song. Just to let you know, I might have to tweak the song a little bit due to copyright, so just keep that in mind. So essentially, what it's doing is it just set up a sprite and it's there. It's appeared. Okay, so let's move on to the next lesson. Okay, so now we're going to be learning a new kind of command. So we're going to do this. So first we're going to make a cat at the center. If you want, you can change it. I'll just keep it at the center for now. And then when up is pressed, then the cat will do this. So you can do whatever kind of dance move you want. Random just picks one out of random. Dab, I'll just go with floss for now. And then you can switch whichever direction you want. So let's play it. First, let's... And as you see, when we press the up arrow, the cat started to do the floss. So that's lesson 2. So let's move on. So now we're going to do 2 different sprites, or 2 different dancers in this scenario. So pretty much we're going to program one sprite to do one specific thing, and then the other sprite to do another specific thing. So we made 2 sprites right here at the setup. So let's do another one right here when down is pressed. So let's let the bear and the cat do random, and let's let it do the left. We'll make a cat at the right and the cat at the top and the bear at the bottom. And then let's just do these both to the right and see what happens. So that's essentially what we did. We just keep pressing the up and down arrow. Either click it here or press it on your keyboard, and it will change the move it did. The moves changed because we set it as random. Okay, so next we are going to work on doing a sprite, and then we're going to change how it moves after a certain number of measures. So let's move this to let the sprite perform a specific move. So let's let the shark do something random, And then obviously you can change whichever sprite you want. I'm just going to go with shark for now. Let's let it do to the right. And then let's change the 4 to, oh whoops, I deleted it. Okay, let's make that 2. And now let's run it. And as you see, after 2 measures, the shark switched its move to do a random. Forever. Okay, so now we can set a background effect, so let's do that inside the setup. You can do it after the 4 measures, but it's good to do it, and it's typically done at the setup. So after 4 measures, we can let the frog do the floss, I guess. And then after 6 measures, we can let the frogs do something else. So we can either let the frogs change their move after 6 measures, after another 2 measures, or we can just simply create a new sprite, which is what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to create a shark, in this case. And then let's let the shark do random after 6 measures. And as you see, the sprites changed the way they moved after a specific amount of measures that we programmed it to do. Okay, so as you see, the background effect is already at the setup. So now we can create backup dancers. So like as you've seen like many times, there's always like dancers like behind the main dancer. So that's pretty much what we're going to be doing. So let's say make 10 new, I'll just go with sharks again, in a circle. You can change the formation. I'm just going to keep it with circle. And then I'm just going to say after 4 measures, I'm just going to change that to a 2. And then let's say, let's let all the sharks do the floss. Remember, this is all about being creative. You can do whatever you like. It's just all on you. Like, all the moves you want to do with the sprites is all you. Okay, floss. Oh, whoops. Well, that doesn't matter. That could work too. And then let's say when the up is pressed, then let's, what should I say? Let's move this here. Let's let, I'll just create a pineapple sprite, and then we'll create one here. So make sure whenever you're programming, whenever you add a sprite here, make sure the sprite's here at the setup. Otherwise, I believe it won't work. So now that's done, I believe we're all set. Let's check and see what happened. we have completed that. We simply press the up arrow. The pineapples changed their move. We did set all to do the fresh move. It should have been the sharks can do one move and then the pineapple in the center can do something else. But yeah, you can do it that way too. The way I did. Okay, so now we are going to pretty much increase or decrease the size of the sprites. So, as here, 6 pineapples, duck in the center. We'll let that do random. Move this down. And then let's say we want to set the, let's say we want to reduce the pineapple size. So we can do that. And I believe we're all set. Now you see we had completed puzzle 7. The duck sprite was in between a few of the pineapples, so you can fix that. So let's see a way we could fix it. Okay, so now we're at the workspace. By the way, this is the workspace. This is like the preview panel, I guess. And then this is where all the blocks are located. So in our workspace, let's reduce the duck size, not the pineapple size. So let's set the duck size to 25. And then let's set the pineapples in a circle so that the duck doesn't block the pineapple. And yeah, that's pretty much that, but like that'd be kind of weird if the backup dancers were bigger, so let's make those a little bit smaller. And let's make the main dancer a little bit bigger, like let's go with 50. And that's that. So now we can finally go to the next lesson. So now we're going to be learning about the tint function. And what that does is that it changes the color of the sprite. So let's move it to the setup. And then let's pick a color. I'll go with my favorite, red. And arrange those in a circle. Okay, so I think we're good now, so let's let that. So that's pretty much that. So I think we can reduce the bear size because the center sprite. Okay, so just change the bear size a little bit. I guess 40 could work. Let's try it. Okay, I think that we can change the bit of the unicorn size. Let's make that about, I guess 75 could work. Let's see how that. Um. And that's how you do that. Okay, so now we can do the repeat every 2 measures. So it will kind of go on loop with everything. So it just happens over and over again, which is literally defines repeat. So let's make the 16 robots in a circle. And then let's make their size 10. So we could let them each do a different move. So let's let the unicorn sprite do something else when the background dancers do something else. And then now we can press finish when we feel satisfied with our code. So now this next one is all about being creative. Some of the blocks you might have not seen before, but that's okay. Just understand what every block pretty much is. So for the start, I guess we can do that. And then let's go to Okay, so if we're not satisfied with the result, then we can change it up a little bit. Like for me, yeah, now that's how I like it. And that's pretty much it. So those are the 10 lessons on how to create your own dance studio. So I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. Be sure to check out our Python playlist. We will upload both of those simultaneously.